Aloha and welcome, video viewers. This is Panther, and we are playing A Vampyre Story. My brain is going to be my enemy today. I just see it. Well, anyway, she wants the sun. From what the guide tells me, let's go make the sun.
Here's a chance to put that mouth of yours to good use.
Okay. The hell?
You did it, Forzik! It looks like the levels are going to work now.
Let's see if the note can
It's
help
a
us.
note pinned to the control panel.
Let me save you crow's feet and read that for you. It says, Baron Shroudy, I fixed the control panel.
No. Oh, okay. Okay. Left letter, bottom right, top right, middle left. No. That's not right. There we go. Top right, middle left. Knife.
We'll have to take a closer look.
Maybe we can use this image someplace. I'll just cut them out in case.
Okay, that flew across the screen to her. Whatever.
them, although I can't carry them around, but I'll keep them in mind.
Now let's see if this is going to be easy.
I'm pretty sure theater flats won't work with that. I can't reach it from here. I can't fly through that. I can't fly through that. I don't want to fly into that. Fodrick, would you go get those theater flats we cut out?
Sure, if you tell me where they go.
Fodrick, fly over and hang the sun backdrop outside of the window. Maybe we can trick Shannon into thinking the sun has risen.
Okay, I'll get right on it.
Because for some reason we couldn't do it.
How is it being a ghost?
Boring as heck.
Boring as heck, huh? Sorry to hear that. What about the heat from this demonic goo?
Tolerable. As you can imagine, I don't feel much as a ghost.
No, I would think not.
Lovely chit chat. So full of.
And being a vampire?
Well, there is some doubt about me being a vampire.
Really? You look like a vampire. And the teeth!
Yes, odd about those, but I'm still not convinced.
Interesting.
Not really.
Hurry up, Fodrick! What is taking you so long?
What?
Oh, nothing. Just wondering where my bat went. Oh, thank God.
Phew! Done.
What took you so long?
I had to get some nails and jam them into the crack outside. And lady, those things aren't exactly light. Shh!
What is this? Has the sun risen already? I can see it, but something isn't quite right. It seems like it's morning, but somehow I'm not convinced.
Ah, of course.
I think she almost believes that it's dawn.
Son of a gun. Oh, right. Something that I did a long time ago.
Fodrick, take the animal wheel and fly outside by the window.
I just want this game to be over. Wrong one.
That won't work. These two items won't combine together.
Keep trying.
Fodrick,
Damn it.
that won't work.
Oh my god. It's never so easy. How do I...
It's an animal noise toy from Shroudy's toy chest.
I didn't know I could do this. You.
Ugh, I hate the sound of mourning.
Bingo. We're done here. There's the button.
I can't reach it from here. What?
Oh, nothing.
I used the wrong thing. Get off of it! Thank you! Just want this game to be over.
Take that animal wheel that I set to rooster and fly outside by the window and play that sound. That might convince her it really is morning.
Good idea. I'll give it a shot.
For those who are watching this and aren't aware, I did a little research, and the part 2 of this game did not make it. So I highly doubt there's going to be a second one.
The sun has risen and the rooster crows. Morning has come and with it my salvation. Willem comes for me. I can rest now as I wait for you, my love. My vigil has come to an end. Willem!
Way more effort than really needed.
That did it, Mona. She's gone.
I can grab one of these now.
Now, what was it? Bone. I think I've got all of them. Right. Before I forget, I need the bone to go in here.
These two items won't combine together. These two items won't combine together. I've already done that. It's a bone from Shannon's bone pile. Hope she doesn't miss it. It's a pure crystal perfume spray bottle with some ingredients in it. These two items won't combine together.
Oops. I forgot something. So let me go back a sec. What time is it? Thank you. It takes so long. You're so slow. And of course I miss. Stop missing. Come on. We need to go up and find something that was under the bed.
I'm going to take this.
There. Despite the bones being so fragile that they'll just... Oh, right, no, they would slip into the goo. That's why we needed the bridge down there. But whatever. Grinder. Bone. Meat grinder.
Oh, that sound is hideous.
Look on the bright side, Mona. At least she's already dead.
This will be useful. I'll take it.
skeleton dust.
Excellent. We've got our potion of golem creation ready for spraying. Now all we need is a stone body.
This guy? Oh, come on.
Wait, let's add a head so we can boss him around.
That's right, something that, looking through the, yeah, something I didn't know I could do before, but I go and do it now.
I can't reach it from here. The tapestry is fairly loose. I'm not going to pull it down right now, but if I need it at some point, I'll remember that it's here.
Now, by what this says, this should work. I have my doubts, but I doubt a lot of things.
I don't think a tapestry will work with that.
Yeah, I figured. I'm missing something, as per usual. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I did miss something. I missed something very important. Something that's going to be really funny. Really, really funny. That makes the whole, you know, going through this bullshit. Just get over there. Makes all this bullshit worth the effort. Smashing him was worth the effort. Very worth the effort. Okay, there we go. And it already tagged it to him, so cool. I know what to do with this. It's fairly easy at this point. Poof. God damn it. Stop poofing.
It might not be a perfect fit, but it's the only head we've got.
How perfectly dreadful. This body has no sense of fashion.
Stop whining! One more word out of you and you'll be spending the next 20 years of your miserable existence in the bottom of that privy at the closest Spanish restaurant I can find.
La la. Movie time?
Let's see if this will work.
It better, after all the crap we went through.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, but I hate purple. I'm more partial to pink.
Oh, this is just great. Now I'm fat.
Yippee, it worked! Go forth to the boathouse. There you will see the ghost of Shouty holding the oars for the last boat. I want you to get those oars from Shroudy using any means necessary.
Well, apparently I have to do whatever you say, so all right. I work for a witch, now I'm taking orders from a bee.
I heard that.
You were supposed to.
Hey, what the Rufus?
Look, just give me the oars. It's violence.
Fortunately, I like violence.
Firecracker, sis, boom, bam. Rufus Gollum, rah, rah, rah. Go, Rufus!
This is actually kind of comical. Oh, oh. That sucks.
He got the boat.
You can keep the oars now for all the good they will do you.
Let's see if this.
Okay.
Better after all the crap we...
Okay. Ah, damn. I can't pick up the oars after all the crap done to get them?
We got rid of Shroudy, but he sank the boat. We needed to escape.
Are there any other boats in the castle?
Not that I know of. Time for some new ideas.
Goody. Well, let's see what the walkthrough has to say.
Oh, how sweet! I can see a handsome young man with a lantern on his boat. He's quietly rowing across the serene calm waters of Lake Fog. It looks as though he has a rose clenched between his teeth. I wonder if he's on his way to meet his mistress for a secret midnight run. Oh my. Never mind.
Huh? What happened?
Inky ate him.
Well, there's that. Maybe Frederick? I'm gonna try a little bit.
I'd never fit through those bars. Well, wait, if I stopped eating the really fat maggots for a week, maybe.
Okay, fine. You?
I'd never fit through those bars.
Maybe. About time we actually use this damn thing. She could fucking teleport. She could goddamn teleport. And she's having problems getting around the castle. What the fuck? Ugh. I know
There!
it's...
That should do the trick. Maybe not as nice as a boat, but at least it floats.
Grab those oars, Mona. It's time for the maiden voyage of the SS Dirtnap.
dirt now.
Inky, get out of the way! I know! I will squirt this in his eyes to temporarily blind him.
Go ahead, Mona. Make his day. Keep going, Mona. I think you got him on the ropes.
Yeah.
I can't seem to hit him. He moves way too fast now.
Let's slow him down. Row all the way back because we have to go and pick up the dry ice, put it in the thing. I understand that she's not actually teleporting, that she's... Her hands would have fell off at that point. But she's not actually teleporting, she's flying and then changing back. But still.
Good.
Okay. He's cold now, so this should work.
I did it, Fodrick! After he swallowed that ice, he thickened up. It was easy to spy him this time.
I think that may very well be the end of this particular game. Hooray! Despite the fact that I had to use the walkthrough.
Are you sure we need to bring all this stuff?
Of course, you idiot! We must be fully prepared. I am an expert on the Nosferatu. And one thing I know for sure is that the undead don't just sail up to you and present themselves.
Hello over there. Do you know a good place to land our pleasure cruiser?
I don't know. Try over there around that point.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Toodaloo.
Right, whatever. What was I saying?
The undead don't just sail up to you?
Right. They cherish their lairs immensely and never willingly give them up. One thing I know for sure, this brood of the Barons, this Mona, will be there waiting for us, getting ready to fiercely defend her crypt with every ounce of undead energy she possesses. She will never willingly leave that castle.
We made it, Frodrick.
Who would have thought that crossing a simple lake would be such a pain in the ass?
Well, off to Paris.
Wait! What are you gonna do? Walk there?
I was thinking a train.
A train. Even if we could catch a train, there's the small problem of you only being able to travel at night. That would have to be an extremely fast train to make it to the next major city.
Child of the night.
Come to think of it, if a
Why
train
are you
left
not walking
Transylvania
towards
traveling
me?
north
Aren't you listening? Do not make me count to three. One, two, three.
expanded
Wait,
drag
mistress.
coefficient, adjust for
I'll
gravity.
come to you.
Then, of course, get higher
Yeah,
altitude.
finally.
Mona! Wake up! Mona!
Come, child, come inside where it is warm and safe. I have been waiting for you.
Oui, mistress.
Oh, I see. You want your fortune told. Good idea. And see if you can find out what's gonna happen on next week's episode of Bats of Our Lives.
Are you sure we need...
Repeat movies suck.
Well, hello, my dearest Mona de Lafitte. Come in and sit down. We meet at last.
Sorry to bother you, madame. I don't know, but I had the weirdest feeling that came over me. It compelled me to seek you out for some mysterious reason.
Yes, yes, you learn that I have that effect on people. But goodness gracious, I am being rude. I know all about you, but you don't know me at all. Forgive me. I am called the Great Madame Strigoi, knower of all things better left unknown.
Why have you summoned me here?
I know your plight, and I know how best to prepare you for your journey home.
Really? You know how to get me back to Paris?
Okay, listen very carefully, for I'm only going to say this as many times as you ask me to. First, you need your coffin to sleep in. Do you have it here?
No. And what do you mean I need a coffin to sleep in? I thought Shroudy was being, well, just being weird. Making me sleep in there when I had a perfectly good bed up in my boudoir. Besides, no self-respecting opera star would sleep in a coffin. It's absurd.
Well, this opera star is going to have to. Now wake up, girl. You need a coffin to sleep in every night or you will die. You will die. Capiche?
Well, I suppose I do. But I'm not happy about it.
Being a vampire isn't about being happy. Listen, child, in life stuff just happens that we don't always like. We just have to get over it and move on as best we can. Besides, living the unlife of a vampire can be very rewarding and just as fulfilling as real life. Trust me, child, I know. You are strong, I have seen it. You'll be just fine, and I'll guide you all the way. Now, where is your coffin?
At the lake shore where we left it.
Uh-oh, better go get it now. Constable Otto just passed here a few minutes ago on his nightly patrol. I think he said something about investigating a scream and looking out for two strangers reported skulking hereabouts. Hurry and go get it, and bring it back. ASAP!
Interesting. Hello, sir. May I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, but only for a few minutes. I am Constable Otto Van Pelt, and I'm in middle of serious investigation. Some very strange things have been happening around here lately.
What are you doing with that boat?
Looking for clues. By the dirt residue I found in the coffin, it looks as though someone kept putting dirt in it, and then someone else kept dumping it out. Also, by impressions left behind, it looks like someone, a woman, judging by the shape of the imprint, slept here every night and had a bat for a companion.
How do you know that?
By the smell. Bats have a distinctive odor that is hard to wash out.
Tell me about it.
Yes, bats are popular pets in Draxylvania for some reason, though I personally think they're bad luck.
Why's that?
Because anyone who adopts one seems to come down with spontaneous anemia right away. Plus, bats are not loyal pets. As soon as their owners die of this anemia, they fly away and find another family. But in Draxylvania, you get used to these things.
What else can you deduce from looking at the coffin?
Well, the woman who slept here wore black and purple, judging from the fibers I found, and had black hair. And the coffin owner's name was written on a tag on the inside of the lid, a Mona de Lafitte. Sounds like a French name. I think popular in the south of France, near Calais. Where are you from, may I ask?
Calais? That's not in the south.
Shh, idiot.
Oh, right.
Where?
Belgium.
Where?
Belgium.
Well, which is it, Quebec or Belgium?
Belgium, Quebec. A small colony of Belgians, just east of Montreal.
And I didn't get your name.
Lona Fay Defeat.
Donna lay my feet.
No, I mean come again.
Fona May.
Whitney. Whitney. Dark Lake. My name is Whitney Darklake of the, Belgium-Quebec Dark Lakes. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Well, if you see any tall French women about with a bat as pet, let me know so I can ask her a few questions, okay?
He's gotta be putting us on.
Shh. Yes, come Constable. I certainly will.
This is really close to the end, so I'm
Can you tell me
gonna
about
let this
those weird
episode
events
run
happening
long.
lately?
Yes, I got reports from cottages nearby of two men who have been skulking around shoreline and along the road. Then we heard reports from all over of horrible screams that echo throughout the valley. So I was assigned to investigate, and about 100 yards down the shore I found, well, what appeared to be Baron Shroudy von Heaver's clothing. And it smelled awful. Noxious vapors were emanating from the clothes. It was quite a sight. And last night I discovered the coffin sitting on the shore with 2 oars in it. It is mighty strange. You'll have to pardon me, ma'am. I'd best be getting back to my investigation. I haven't much time before Luke Crane gets wind of it and muscles the case out from under me. He's always trying to be in the spotlight.
Can you tell me about the nearest towns?
Well, there is Vlad's Landing down the road behind you, and beyond that, near the border, is the quaint village of Gothard Falls. Up the river are the towns of Ravenhaven, Howling Oaks, Battsburg, and the new retirement community of Scarlet Meadows.
Tell me about Vlad's Landing.
Yes, it's a hilly town located just down the road there, and serves as a hub of commerce for Lake Varg. The Draxylvania Tourist Board, a powerful entity in these parts, almost got Burgermeister to change the town name.
To what?
Super Happy Funville. The board thought it might increase tourism. I like the runner-up name myself.
Let me guess. Autotopia?
No, but I like that. No, the runner-up name was Don't Swim in the Water, the Lake Monster Will Get Youville. In the end, all parties agreed to leave as is. It was for the best.
Tell me about Garford Falls.
It's just the cutest little town, built on a bridge overlooking the falls. Quite spectacular. But the local baron appointed the most corrupt skirt chaser as Burgermeister, Wilhelm Vinton. Ugh. They say he has charisma and can make deals better than anyone. Villagers seem to like him, but no woman is free from his tentacles for long. I sure hope the recall campaign succeeds.
If he is a good leader, why do you hate him so much? Oh my! I think I asked the wrong thing. Are you okay?
No, he's fine. It was long time ago. High school. And I had
No!
Stop him.
That's okay.
this crush on any time at all. She had beautiful braids and long blonde hair. She smelled so good.
Oh, Lord. So we have to go now and,
And then he came along with his sweet-talking ways and mesmerizing stares.
Do something.
Oh my! I feel faint. Yeah, that's it. I'm passing out. I'm going to be sick.
Not far from the truth.
Really? Do you need a doctor?
No. Suddenly I feel a lot better. Tell me about the retirement community of Scarlet Meadows.
That is a strange place. It used to be the castle of Maud the Impaler, but then the Ghoulish Society took it over, renovated it, and opened it up as a retirement community for Draxylvania nobility. They have golf course, geyser heated pools, and everything. Thing is, they only like to golf at night, and the retirees really don't look that old. But I hear the place is very, very nice, and the healthcare is great. No one gets sick.
I wonder why.
Can you tell me about the graveyard down the road?
The Draxylvania graveyard and picnic grounds? Another bright idea by the tourist board. They thought by throwing in some tables, swings, and grills, tourists would flock there by the droves to eat corn on the cob while sitting on top of great-grandmother.
And they didn't?
Actually, they did, but only at night for some reason. Moonlight picnics are all the rage this year.
Sounds like there's a lot of vampires.
Have you seen 2 men rowing out on the lake?
I think I saw some men in a boat not too long ago fighting with the lake monster. I thought I saw them throw vials of water at it that caused the monster to sink. Then they rowed up to the Baron's castle. Must be guests. When the Baroness was alive, they had guests all the time. Never saw any of them leave, though. Oh well.
Who do you suppose those two men were?
Well, a woodsman who reported seeing them said they were acting funny, like they were up to something. And they had lots of strange sorts of equipment, each with a symbol of an eye in the middle of a pentagram. I think they might have been meteorologists or lawyers.
And that's it.
I'm out of questions for now.
Okay, back to my investigation.
I see something that might be useful. Come on, give me control. Yeah, there we go.
It's a box of donuts and a strange metal bottle with what smells like coffee.
Yep, everything a horizontally growing constable needs.
I don't want to smell like a French, house of women of low moral fiber.
Oops. I didn't want to put it on you. I wanted to put it in there.
I don't want to smell like a French,
Oh. What to do, what to do, what to do. Oh. I guess I gotta go back. This way?
I went back to get it, but we were too late. Constable Otto was there.
I guess it's time that you had this. Vampires for Dummkopf. It has everything a budding vampire like you needs. Read it and learn it all. It tells everything you need to know about your new vampire powers, as well as your many vampire restrictions. It has rules, flowcharts, pie recipes, and good advice for vampires of all types.
Thank you, Madame Sturgoy.
Back to being a vampire. With some time in practice, you'll slowly gain new vampire powers, especially now that Shroudy is no longer your master. You don't have to read it cover to cover, but you may want to use it from time to time if you two encounter difficulties during your journey. As a member of the undead, you are required to return to your grave every night
My grave. But seriously, I know, up on the side, I'm really not dead.
No, Mona. It says right here, when bitten and drained by a vampire, then fed some of the vampire's own blood, the victim becomes technically and legally dead in most countries, except Nevada, where death can be annulled within 24 hours.
Grave dirt. Fine, I'll get right on it.
It is not your grave per se, but you have to sleep in the coffin filled with dirt from your grave every day. That is how it works. You did bring that grave dirt with you when you escaped the castle, right?
Not exactly. I, sort of dumped it out.
I'm afraid you're going to have to go back to the castle and retrieve it.
Back to the castle?
Castle?
Shush now! Something's coming in! Oh, great spirit of the ball, show me Sector 12!
Madame Strigoi, who are they?
Vampire hunters, Monsieur Calvin and Belcou, his apprentice. Oh, why on earth did Sign send them instead of Abraham? Ugh, God only knows. Oh, well, they are vampire hunters from a religious brotherhood. You can thank them for staking Baron Shroudy von Kiefer to death back by the lake. They want to stake you, too. They will not likely rest until your undead heart stops beating in your undead chest, after which time you will be 100% dead. Look, if you do not find more grave dirt before sunrise, you will not be able to return to your coffin, and I already explained how important that is. Try the Draxylvania Cemetery and Picnic Grounds for a start. It's just down the road past the lakeshore. You can't miss it.
What you're saying is that if we're ever going to make it to Paris, before we can leave, we must get Mona's coffin, then replenish our supply of Mona's grave dirt, and we're done?
Once you have the grave dirt and your coffin, you will need a wagon to carry it all and a horse to pull it. I think you can borrow the wagon from the cemetery caretaker, and I just so happen to have a line on a horse for sale in the local town of Ladd's Landing, just up the road from here. I grabbed this flyer while I was there. I don't have any extra money, so you'll have to work something out with the owners.
Borrow wagon from the caretaker, work something out with the owner of the horse, get coffin and grave dirt, check.
Luckily for you, I know some Turkish smugglers in Puerto Varda. They owe me a few favors from back in the old days. I got them to agree to take you on their ship, the Demeanor, a large tramp freighter bound for France. They are scheduled to leave the docks just before dawn. They will not wait for you, so you must find everything you need as quickly as possible.
Grave dirt, coffin, horse, and wagon. Got it. Nothing else, right?
Well, come to think of it, you should really get an insane daytime guardian before you travel long distances, just to be safe.
What? Not another thing to get. This is too much. And why exactly does he have to be insane?
Yeah, at best it sounds a little unwise to travel with nutcases, especially over long distances.
Come on, think about it, you two. All vampires must find a mortal living human to guard over them during the day, in case the righteous brothers or their brethren discover your coffin and decide to stake you in your pajamas. An insane guardian simply works the best. For one thing, they are more easily controlled. 2, they get less grossed out by the sight of blood and corpses. And 3, I forget 3. Just trust me. They are essential to have for any sun-fearing vampire. But forget it. Never mind, we are short on time. You can worry about the insane daytime guardians when you get to Paris.
Let's go already. We have a long night and a lot to do.
Thank you so much for your help.
My pleasure, child. I will do whatever I can to help you along your perilous journey.
I went back to get it, but we were too late.
Stop it. Stop it. Okay, it looks like it's running longer than I anticipated. So, what I'm going to do is cut it here, which I should have done a longer time ago, but I thought we were near the end. Apparently I'm very wrong. So, until next time, folks, have fun, be safe, and aloha.